So, I just wanted to share with you guys. I'm I'm checking this thing out in squid mode since I've got this huge lake here. It's the only way I can get to the bottom um, while it's running. And just a couple things. Like one, it started chewing through this ravine, and it came up on this mine shaft, and this mine shaft is just all over the place underneath my quarry. I mean, it's really just chewing through it everywhere. I noticed, like, as I was looking, that there were some cobwebs in there. I was like, what is that about? Maybe it hit a cave and killed a spider, because it will pick up items. Like, if I throw these torches in its path, it'll pick them up. Let me get over here. Just throw that down. See, it'll pick it up, and we'll look in the extras chest. But I just kind of thought it was cool to take a look at this cross section of what's going on here. So far, we are down to Y31, which means we're getting out of the iron range. We'll still pick up some here and there, but it's going to start getting down into gold and lapis and redstone pretty quick. In fact, I may have to figure out what I want to do with my lapis. I'm trying not to record too much right now because I'm trying to get caught up on the editing so that I can yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get caught up on the editing so that I can give you guys a little bit more focused videos. Oh man, can't swim up right there. There we go. I'm gonna switch. For some reason, I had another episode where a game crashed and it basically lost all my player information. It's happened twice, and I mean, I lost everything that time. Because I was doing something, and I had my what do you call it? I had all my good tools and stuff on me. So while I've been watching this thing run, I basically just went to the Nether and gathered up a bunch of cobalt and ardite, and had to start over from scratch. I lost my sword, lost my hammer, my excavator, my pick. I had to replace all that. I'm walking around with this stuff now just in case it does crash again. I have that stuff back there at the base, and I was over here just because these I see I got two empty drums in my inventory. This sucker was these guys were empty because I've been just kind of letting it run in the background, you know, as I'm editing or rendering or stuff like that. And you know, as you can see, we're getting there. What else did I have to say? Oh yeah, as I was doing this morph, I'm getting more and more comfortable with this morph thing. I'm going to use this until I have a better mode of transportation, like, you know, linking up another portal or something like that. Oh man, all the bad guys. Now, I will give you this warning. If you use it, don't travel in the fire bat. It started raining on me and killed me, like, almost instantly. Right, so this is what I went with here. These are the Ender IO crafters, and so I was able to force it to do a 9x9 instead of the 3x3 instead of the 2x2 that I was getting. And so, and I gotta keep it this way. Just have everything routed pretty much the same. These guys here, you know, they're set to pull from the bottom and push to the top. I had to get a little bit creative with the way I did it. So I've got cobblestone coming in here, gets processed into compressed, then processed against into double compressed, right? And then the double compressed comes here, gets processed here into triple compressed and gets dumped off there. And so that's taking care of all of my excess cobblestone right now. I think eventually I'll have to move that up to quadruple compressed. But each one of those is 81 cobblestone, so each one of those is each block is a little over a stack of cobblestone. So I'm okay with that. So that's the only crazy wiring I had to do, and I'm going to do something to hide this. I don't know yet. I'm not sure what my roof is going to look like. Well, I'll get that worked out eventually. Main thing here was just making it work. That was the trick. Oh, and also I did kind of beautify. I'm not going to stick with this. I'm actually going to use the facades from Ender.io because they will actually go flush with the ground. Apparently, these would not sink in. Also, I wanted to take a real quick snapshot. We have 20 diamonds, and we have 25 redstone. Where's my lapis? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with this. I'm gonna have to craft up a bunch of those, just to make sure that I don't overfill. In fact, I may empty this thing. Okay, I had to scramble to keep that stuff from despawning because I'm not the fastest clicker here. I think we all know that. Doing okay on lapis now. I've been doing a lot of mining underneath here, trying to get stuff cleared out from my mob spawner, and all that's doing is creating mob essence for us. That's it. It's it's nothing impressive. And I've also done something for our food situation. But like I said, I want to take a snapshot here. So we've got it on camera before it hits the diamond level and redstone level, just to see what we've got. 15 stacks. I want to go ahead and finish crafting this stuff up, and then talk to you guys about some plans I have now that we're kind of getting set. And I also want to show you what I did for my food situation. Nothing impressive, just a little tinkering around with some stuff. I think I might have even talked about what I was planning on doing, but I went ahead and did it. There we go. Like I said, I just want to make sure that this is as empty as possible before we go. Or before we get to the diamond level. Also, I had to go get some quartz. I remade. Okay, so I made my hammer this time. Cobalt with 2 cobalt plates instead of the alumite, and I didn't do anything different with these two, I don't think. Right, so I told you I was tired of eating bread and all that stuff. It's time for some real food. So I have I've made a cow farm. This is my breeding pen. See how I'm out of wheat. Next level on this is definitely going to be a wheat farm, because I need that automated. As I was saying, got tired of eating bread and everything with poor saturation, so I made this. Basically, that thing in the middle will breed them as long as it's supplied with wheat. And this will take babies out of there, and the grinder kills them when they grow up, and it won't kill babies, and it collects their drops. So I've got leather and steak there. Right, so I will say this about the quarry. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. The reason I'm having trouble keeping up with the zombie heads, I made this thing. This is a slice and splice. I had to make that to make, I think the no, that's just the speed upgrade. I think it's the advanced guys that I put in here, right? No, I didn't put advanced guys in there. Where did I put the advanced? Oh, you know what? I had it on that other cobble system, and I think I took it out and put it in one of these. Yeah, this guy right here. Advanced item. It requires the Z Logic controller, and that's this stuff in a slice and splice. With the Octactic controller in it, it goes pretty fast. None of these, I haven't really had to speed any of these up. I think I sped the cobblestone up so it would keep up because I dumped a bunch in it. I actually emptied out one of those barrels and put it up here just to see how it would go. How am I doing on dirt? I'm full on dirt, so everything is going up there. Yeah, as you can see, it's picking up wood, and there's the torch I threw down a while ago. I was going to show you that. Oh, and I'm getting fences too. That's awesome. I won't have to make any more of those. I need a filing cabinet for all the bees. That's a thing. Just tonight, when I left here, I had like 3 stacks of iron. I came back and I was like, I wonder if it's gotten the iron level yet. Yep, it did well. But of course, and I'm not sure if I showed this, I did switch this thing around. Oh, see, it's yeah, it was pounding out some. There's some. What's that working on? Yep, it was working on iron. 3 more iron ingots, so it must have hit a vein. But I have this to sort out the cobblestone that comes out of the sag mills. So this is my buffer chest for anything that exports on blue out of here, in case these things get backlogged, which they should never get backlogged. Okay, so my sag mills will export on blue, right? And that'll send everything into this chest, and all of my guys here will import on blue. So it doesn't necessarily go to this chest first, but what does happen is because I have this priority set to 1 and I have all of these whitelisted, they'll go here first. And since the other stuff can't go into this, they'll go into an alloy smelter, and then this thing is set to export on blue, so blue will come in here. And it also has all of these whitelisted, so it so that only these items can come in here, and then it exports on green and goes back to the system. Why is that connected? That should not be. Disable. That just looked ugly. Sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. Also, I did route my my flint. See, it's got 22 stacks in there. I rerouted the flint to where it would export on brown and go into the sag mills. So it's keeping my sag mills full of flint. Oh yeah, we're getting some more iron. Yay. I'm not using a ton right now. I just want to have so much iron. See, we're already up to 15 stacks. We were 14 a while ago. So that's awesome. That's working. I have a little bit more to do around here. I just wanted to kind of give a quick update because I haven't been recording a lot as I've been editing video and trying to catch up. More iron. Yeah, keep it coming. Keep that coming. I love it. I love it. This thing is working out beautifully. I am getting ready for Applied Energistics because this sorting system is not going to last forever. That's just a fact. to that, but I'm not in a rush for AE2. I think this is going to work for me. But AE2 does bring some cool little abilities that I can't do right now, like auto crafting. Okay, right. So next project. So we got the Quarry running. We got this thing worked out. That was just kind of a mini project, and I still have to work out the kinks on it and get it working. I'm going to automate a wheat farm on top of this that feeds into the breeder to keep this running all the time. I would like for these guys to run into my smeltery. That way I'll always have cooked beef, and I mean that's as simple as running. See, I've got this item duct running. Well, no, I don't have it running all the way over here. So I'd have to run my item duct all the way along the bottom here, and probably tie in right there. And that would be as simple as telling that guy over there to export on blue, and then have another barrel over here for the cooked beef to import on. Let's see, what does it have? Yeah, to import on green. It's that simple. But I've got cooked beef now. Nom 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 nom. Power supply so far is stable, even with all the nifty little contraptions I've added. I added this so that I could go ahead and take this to the nether with me and just have it here, because I am going to need to fill these up, and these guys, nah, they're doing okay. And even the one over at my other base, which is going to get dismantled soon. So let's talk about things that I want to do, and I'd like to hear what you guys would like me to do. So there are a lot of mods to check out, but I really want to spend my early game developing ways to be prepared to really explore all those mods and not be limited on resources. So what I would like to do in the near future is I would like a mob zoo kind of thing, but instead of just keeping them in cages, I want to collect them all in these safari nets and have a spawning room for each individual mob. And that may not be doable. And when I say each individual mob, there's several different types of zombies and skeletons. I just mean okay, I'll go ahead and spoil the surprise. I've actually lost everything twice, not just when the game crashed on me. I was swimming around here looking for, just kind of exploring, looking for stuff underneath the ocean floor to see if there's maybe a dungeon or something around. And all of a sudden, man, I got picked up. I was like, what is going on? And then I start taking damage right there, and I died. I was like, what the crap is this? And then I start remembering that Thaumcraft adds these things called hungry nodes to it. And I don't know if I can make this reach. Nope, it didn't reach. Where'd it go? I don't want to get too close to that thing, because like you can see the damage it's done here. But anyways, you get too close to that thing and you're a goner. You know, there's some ways to combat it, but I'm not prepared to deal with that right now, and I don't want to destroy it, which you can do. You can destroy it. It's not easy, but I want to capture it because these things are actually supposed to be pretty rare, and to have one right here by the base, that's awesome. So things that we can do, like I said, I want to do that mob zoo. I want to build a Thaumcraft base and start messing around with Thaumcraft. I think blood magic could be kind of cool to work with as well, just to kind of give us something else to focus on. And there are some cool items you can get from both of those. Boots of the Traveler would be something I would like to get as soon as possible. But other like just preparation things we need to do. We've got our food thing. I need to do the wheat farm. Like I said, I want to do the mob zoo just so that we've got a nice collection of mob drops coming around. Also, we need to start doing some stuff with experience and enchantment because I'm just kind of wasting levels, and I'm not enchanting anything because, I mean, I'm just wearing this because I didn't have anywhere to put it. It's got Unbreaking 1 on it, but I mean, I've got looting on my pick. I've got fortune on my pick. I've got looting on my sword, and they're basically all like this is like efficiency 5 basically. I mean, the same thing with this. My need to enchant things is not nearly what it is in modded Minecraft or in vanilla Minecraft. But there are some cool like new enchants that you can get, and there's some things you can do to, like there's a block that you can, like a machine that actually pulls enchantments off of items, and then you can repair it. And then there's auto anvils and all this stuff, and liquid XP, all kinds of cool stuff that we can start working with. And that's another section of the base that I want to work with. So, because I'm spacing out, I want to go through this again. Things that we can do. We can get started with the mob zoo thing. That's going to take a while because I'll need one safari net for each type of mob. And I'm going to go ahead and make another safari net. And I'll do that on camera. That's easy. I'm going to need one of these guys and 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. Alright. So safari net. Now I have 2 of them. And that's really what I need to get started is 2 of these guys. Because I'll need to capture an Enderman in one, or an Ender Mini. Those guys will work too. And then I also need gas. And I don't know how easy that's going to be. Those guys, like, getting close enough to a gas to, walk up and right-click this guy. It's not going to be easy. So the reason I want to do those 2 first is because it's their drops that it takes to make these things, right? Ender pearls and gas tiers. Then we're going to need to make a auto spawner here, which I think I have the 2 magma creams I need to do that, and I think I have the 2 emeralds. But as I was looking at my emeralds, I remembered, oh yeah, there's something else I want to think about doing. And that's a villager processing place. Because we can capture a villager in a safari net, and then we can spawn him. And I think if you kill him, you get emeralds. But I know if you drop him into a smeltery, he'll melt into liquid emeralds and get enough of those, and you get, or what do you call it? You get you get emeralds, and eventually you get a block of emeralds. So that might actually be a faster way to do that. So that's my update for right now. Let me know in the comments where you think you'd like me to head with this. Some things that you would like to see. Like I said, there's a lot of paths that we could go down. Right now I'm just trying to get built up right here because I know that's going to get crazy. Like I said, let me know in the comments where you guys would like me to head. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I did notice that in in my early episodes, it was progress was really slow, but I think that's typical of a Minecraft series, and the fact that I'm new to this, I'm learning this stuff as I go, so I'm having to learn it, do a lot of stuff off camera, figure stuff out, do troubleshooting, figure out why things work. Just to give you an idea of how far ahead you guys are, I just edited the wrapping up of the tree farm today, and I haven't uploaded it yet. So, like I said, leave a comment. Let me know where you guys would like me to head, and that's the direction I'll go in. So until next time, we'll see you later.